Hey, Jared, what's up, man?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Oh, it's so good. I can't complain. If there's any better, I'd have to slap myself.
Man, I can't wait to come and see you guys. It's going to be an insane night down there in Jacksonville.
Now, you guys, real quick before we get started, we are on the line with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jared Leto, movie star, rock star, and I've met you before, and you're a really decent guy, man. I want to say that because I don't want that to get lost in the shuffle. But you are out doing something so incredible, like it's something I've never heard of. You want to talk a little bit about what you're doing right now?
Yeah, we're doing something called Mars Across America. We started in New York City. We were on tour in Europe, and we played London, and then we flew to New York, did live with Kelly and Ryan, and then did some Dateline stuff, and then went over to Jimmy Fallon. Now I'm going to journey across the country, a little planes, trains, and automobiles, and really just get into the face of America and meet people, tell their stories, celebrate the release of our album, which is called America, and it's really, it's an interesting experiment. So I'll be doing this all week, and you can follow it on social media, Mars Across America.
You're traveling. You started in New York yesterday, correct? So you started there, and you're hoping to be in L.A. by Friday, which is when the album comes out.
Yes, I hope so, man.
You could fly there in like 6 hours, Jared. You just jump on a plane, you'd be in L.A. next thing you know.
It's funny, Fallon said the same thing. Haven't you heard of airplanes?
I'm competing with Jimmy Fallon and Kelly and Ryan. That's awesome. I'm a terrible interviewer, Jared. I'm under so much pressure.
You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. So you've got all this going on. You're doing this thing. You're going to the album. You've already got 2 hit singles off the album before it even drops. Of course, Walk on Water on every football game that's ever existed. That had to be like a huge...
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with that.
That had to be a huge deal for you, right? Are you a big football guy at all? Do you follow that?
It's a massive deal for us. We're so proud to have our song have been part of college football, and still to this day. I mean, you can't walk into an arena without hearing it.
Yeah.
And that's all over the world for different sports. We just got back from Europe. We're playing massive arenas there, and it's incredible to hear people singing this song so loudly and with so much passion. It's a song about change, a song about standing up and fighting for what you believe in, and we're really proud of this song. And now we're focusing on Dangerous Nights, and and coming down to play these songs. Walk on Water, we'll play Kings and Queens, and This Is War, and The Kill, and we're going to see you guys in Jacksonville real soon.
Yeah, it's July 1st, and it's going to be a great show. The album is called America. Is there a specific reason for that?
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's a really fascinating time in the history of our country. It's a polarizing time. It's a time of great questions. Who are we? What kind of people do we want to be? And I just felt like the name was really appropriate for the material, and we shot a film in July that was basically, we chronicled 24 hours of the life of our country. We had camera crews in every single state, and we made a Portrait of America documentary. It'll be out this July, and the album is the soundtrack for that film.
Oh, that's amazing. Obviously, as a musician and as a guy who's traveled all over the country, you get like kind of a special view. I know that when you were here, in fact, you were in Jacksonville, after the show, you walked around, you went to Friendship Fountain, and you bumped into these kids, these listeners of ours. You bumped into them at the fountain. And to this day, this was 5 years ago, Jared, and to this day, every time I see them, that's all they talk about is how Jared Leto talked to them at the fountain. So you made such an impact on people. Do you really?
Yeah, I remember it. Absolutely. I was walking around after the show, as I often like to do, just to stretch my leg, and I ran into some peeps playing around or running around. And I love to explore these cities and towns that we play. It's one of the perks of being in a band. And this week I just got a ride from a guy in a Mack truck, and he was fantastic from Milwaukee. And we filmed him telling us a little bit about what he thought about our country and where we're at and how he sees the future. And it's just really fascinating to see. There's so much optimism still in our country. There's so much unity, but if you read the news, all you hear about is division.
I think that does them well to try to keep us divided. And I mean, this time it feels like a bad time, but that is also a great opportunity to reset ourselves and find our way again. I feel like.
Very well said, and I agree 1,000%. There's more to life than politicians, and I think we have opportunities now to make the country a place where we all want to live, and there's room enough for everyone to have their own beliefs and to share things that they want to share together.
Now you're doing Mars Across America. Where are you right now, Jared?
Right now, I am on a highway in the middle of Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Rainy.
Making good time.
But beautiful. We're near Toledo, and, passing by farmland and big open spaces. Actually quite beautiful, even though it's raining.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for taking your time. The album, it's called America. It comes out this Friday, April 6th. Make sure you go out and get that. The show is Jacksonville, July 1st. You'll see 30 Seconds to Mars. It's going to be an excellent show. And Jared Leto on the phone, thank you so much for taking your time. Safe travels, and I hope you make it to L.A. in time, man.
Thanks, brother. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you in Jacksonville. I appreciate it.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.